Hey, sweethearts. It is September 9th. How are you today? It is not a priority reading. Yesterday's was, of course. We're going to see what the universe has for you today. Remember, this may or may not resonate with you. It is not a private reading. Private reading, you can email me and we can set that one up for you around the world, as long as we can understand each other. And if you're on the go and you don't have time for one of these longer readings, check out my under 10-minute readings under TikTok, on TikTok and Instagram under I am Adam Keith. There we go. So, it is Tuesday. I'm going to see what happens. I'm recording this, of course, on a Monday. I'm just wondering how you guys have been dealing with the eclipse energy that was brought to us on Sunday rather, sorry. Sunday. And of course that eclipse energy lasts for a good 6 months. And that was a full moon eclipse, by the way, lunar eclipse. All right, so just still shuffling the cards. They haven't given me a notice of saying stop yet. Temperance wanted to jump out. Queen of Pentacles, all right. There we go. Yes. All right, using the True Black deck, of course. Queen of Pentacles again. She fell out before, now she's back in. The Sun in the upright. We have the Three of Cups in the upright. We have the Ace of Wands in the reverse. We have the King of Cups in the upright. And we have the Ace of Cups in the upright. All right, well, so far, the Five of Pentacles in reverse. Okay, I was like, so far, this looks pretty good, except for the Ace of Wands in reverse. And then we have the Five of Pentacles in reverse. Either someone's stuck in this extreme lack or someone's trying to get out of it, but we'll see. All right, is this Queen of Pentacles my high vibing? Yes, good. Okay, the Queen of Pentacles is you guys high vibing, nurturing, knowing how to make money, how to, make money work for you, you know how to save it, invest it, use it, etc. But you also use it for nurturing not just yourself, but your family and your loved ones as well. So it's really very stable energy, and it's very much based on, taking care of community as well, which we tend to forget these days. The King of Cups in the upright. Let's see whose energy this is. Is this our high vibing mask? No. Is this our low vibing? Yeah, okay. So we have a low vibing mask here as the Queen, as the King of Cups in the upright. Yeah, great. Okay. We have, sorry guys, should have got a glass of water too. What was that? We have the Two of Swords in reverse. We have the Six of Pentacles in reverse. Six of Wands in the upright. Do you want me to stop here? No, stop there, okay. Then we're going to stop at the Four of Pentacles in the reverse. Do we need clarification here? Okay, we're going to get clarification on the Six of Pentacles. They're obviously having to let go of things. It's the low vibers having to let go of whatever they were trying to take from you. They were holding on to things in the material world, and this can also spell it as ideas as well, or things that they think that they wanted so desperately. Again, that could be the fame, the fortune, the status, etc. You are reaching this victory, though. This victory is for you. You've been working hard on yourself, you may have been working on new projects, maybe you went back to school. This is also regarding also love as too. So it could be love or business. Depends on what, this relates to you. But this victory is about getting noticed. It's about being seen. It's about, people wanting to be in your energy. So we have that, and then we have the Six of Pentacles in reverse, and the Two of Swords and the Three and the Five of Pentacles. So someone is losing a lot, and I'm assuming it's this King of Cups in the upright here, who's your low vibing mask, who definitely made the wrong choice, who's stuck in this Five of Pentacles energy. Let's get the using the gold foil deck. We're gonna get some clarification for the Six of Pentacles in reverse. Dun, dun, dun. Okay, thank you. All right, so we have the Ace of Pentacles in the upright, and we also have the Devil in the upright. And we have the Ace of Wands in the upright. Okay. Behind that, oh wait, I just grabbed two cards. All right, so we have the King of Cups in reverse, and we have a Queen of Wands in the upright. Now, the King of Cups here is your low-vibing mask, who is truly what this person is. Now, they are coming in the upright here. I don't trust that energy. I think it's going to be more manipulative, than anything else. Now, we do have a Queen of Wands here. Is this our low-vibing femme? No. Is this our high-vibing collective? This is you, our high-vibing collective. So this person is really upset and probably even angry because everything that they tried to do to destroy you with, of course, that low-vibing femme just didn't work. You are still this, warrior queen, and that's why it didn't work, because you are this warrior queen. You're creative, you're ambitious, people want to be around you, you're charismatic, handsome or beautiful, depending if you're a man or a woman. And they're just upset. Yes, I mean they could be. I don't think this is an upset like, I miss the Queen of Wands. I think in some ways they do. It's like they find you very attractive still, as well as I think as a lot of other people do. But you see here with the Devil in the upright, they're obsessed with you. They're obsessed with you getting this Ace of Pentacles. They're obsessed with you getting this Ace of Wands, this brand new beginning, this new love, this new, these new adventures, creativity, the whole thing. And so they're just obsessed with you. And there's the High Priestess in reverse. There she is. I don't know if you can see that on these foil decks, but there's the low-vibing femme. And this is, of course, the one that led them down the wrong path knowingly. No, don't get me wrong. This person was skipping all the way, there with them, holding hands. And so now they got nothing. They really took the wrong person. They really went with the wrong strategy here. Boy, did they go with the wrong strategy. All right. Okay, we're going to get some clarification on the Two of Swords as well. Yeah. So they made the wrong decision. They really blocked themselves. That's what they did. They literally played themselves. It was a really bad idea to come for you. Big bad idea. Bad idea. And with this Five of Pentacles too, I don't see the Five of Cups yet, but we'll see if that comes out. Because I'm also feeling that there's humiliation involved with this as well. They're humiliated that they really chose the wrong thing, because everyone now sees this High Priestess for who she is, or he is, and it ain't pretty. It ain't pretty. And they these people knew that you were involved with them, etc. And people are like, they chose that over that. Okay. What, you off your rocker? That kind of thing. So there's this part of this factor of humiliation involved with it as well. Two of Swords in reverse. Talk about this Two of Swords, please. Empress in reverse, and there she is, right? Yep. And the Eight of Wands in reverse, yeah. Queen of Swords in the upright. This is you. You're the Queen of Swords in the upright. They're defeated. The Five of Swords in reverse here. We have a Page of Cups in reverse. We have the Devil in reverse, and we have the Ace of Swords in the upright. Interesting. Now, they made the wrong decision. That was, again, picking this mud maggot here, this Empress in reverse, who is not going anywhere. This person's not going forward either. This person's also dealing with their own karma. And like I said before, this person that should be dealing with their own karma of the situation, what's going on. Because I think a lot of these people, these Empresses in reverse, are going to be going to jail. They got bigger problems than to worry about this low-vibing mask coming to you. And I know that cycle's over anyway, so it's pointless for even this low-vibing mask even to come towards you. But here they are. So again, I don't control the cards. Okay, so someone can't get out of this Devil energy, and the truth is coming in. There's the truth. This truth is coming towards you as well, but the truth has been bubbling and percolating upward, And the Page of Cups here is just this, it's like bad news after bad news with this low-vibing femme. They just, like I said, they're bricked in. Every time they turn around, there's another problem. They're trying to fight for the love here. It's just bad news after bad news after bad news. That's that Six of Pentacles in reverse. They keep losing. Okay, and now we're gonna see what this Five of Pentacles in the reverse, trapped in a cycle of lack. And it's not just a lack of money, it's a lack of support from other people. These people could also be getting ill. It would make sense because under stress levels like we've seen, that will definitely bring the body to illness. So, Five of Pentacles in the reverse, please. Oops. Okay, there we go. All right, so we have the Four of Pentacles again in reverse, which we had seen already, and we have the Wheel of Fortune in the upright. So, and the Judgment here in the upright. Oh my God, you see, this is the thing. They have to let go of what they were trying to take from you. They have to try, and not just, I don't even think it's just you guys. I think it's also what these people have been doing in general, because these are people that try to take from others without actually doing the work or whatnot. So they steal, they lie, they cheat, they do whatever they can. And these wheels of fortune are not for them because of this. Instead of taking the high road, instead of like learning or doing something creative or whatever it may be, these people choose to steal, to lie, to thievery, you know. And this is all coming out. This is where people are finding out the consequences are very real. And that karma is a real thing, and that dharma is a real thing, because you guys are being blessed. And again, the universe has called judgment on these people. The horns have been blown. That's, you know, Archangel Gabriel right there. Emperor in reverse and the Ten of Cups in reverse. There they are. There's your low-vibing mask from the past, a loser who is very unhappy. This is a person who fails to launch. This was a greedy, selfish, self-centered person. And it ain't doing well for them. Let's just put it that way. It's like, you know, right now we've been going into the Aquarian age, and right now this whole decade, this 2020 to 2030, is really about a lot of this change getting out of the Piscean age into the Aquarian age. And what does that mean? The Piscean age, every age lasts about 2,000 years. And so Piscean was top down, secrets, lies, illusions. So it was all about all the concentrated wealth and power and whatnot was on the top. So now you're talking about the Aquarian age. Yes, it's about the personal, the individual, but also the group dynamic. But also then, you know, going bottom up. And it's also, you know, rectifying a lot of things that have been out of balance. So, and that's kind of what we're finding, you know, now. So power structures are melting down. You know, people are finding out that they're, you know, I mean, the UK is a perfect example of this. You know, the UK is in shambles right now. It's like it doesn't seem like and a lot of European governments, it doesn't seem like they care about their people at all. It's just really, really sad. But that will change. You know, the things, you know, because of talking to the universe, this will all be, it's going to clear itself out. But people are rising up and, you know, realizing what's going on here. And it is a bigger agenda out there, and it's a dark agenda. So it's good to see people finally waking up and starting to come to terms with this and saying, now what we have to take the power back. And so that's very much in this Aquarian age. Ooh, baby, baby, baby. And again, it's going to be messy. I never said it's going to be like an easy breezy thing, and it's not going to be utopia at the end of this, because humans are just not ready for utopia. But things will get better, okay? They will get better. All right, Five of Pentacles in reverse. High Priestess in reverse. And we have the Four of Swords in reverse. They're very nervous about this High Priestess in reverse. Interesting. The Sun, very unhappy. Things being exposed. Nine of Pentacles also in reverse. Is this the High Priestess in reverse? Is this the low-vibing mask? Yeah. They're very nervous about you seeing this victory. There it is. Yeah, oh, and Justice is coming out, the Justice card. They want to come and speak. There's Justice. So Justice is playing out. Again, this could be court proceedings as well, but it's definitely the universe balancing out the scales. And then we have the Knight of Cups here. So they're coming in with like fake ass apologies, but this is the bad news they keep receiving. And then we have this this Page of Swords. This is them wanting to come and speak to you, but you got to be careful of this Knight of Cups in reverse, because that's just gaslighting. You know, again, they are receiving a lot of bad news, which you saw with the Page of Cups in reverse, but, you know, they're coming into gaslight. That's because this person is very corrupt, clingy. That's that Nine of Pentacles energy right there, and that's your low-vibing mask from the past. And especially, they're very nervous about you seeing this victory. Both of them are. And, you know, that's they're very worried about this. let's get another, let's do the Botanica deck. There we go. So tell me about this queen, this beautiful Queen of Pentacles in the upright, our high vibing tribe. All right. We have the Nine of Wands in reverse, and we also have the King of Swords in reverse. All right. Behind that, we have the Magician in the upright. Now, you are the manifester here, and you're making things happen. That's why everything is going well, like, and it may be not like, you may have some challenges, you may have, like, of course, I mean, that's just, the world in general. There's always gonna be a few challenges. But when you're doing these things, when you're moving into a new career, love, whatever, it should be it should flow. It should flow. It shouldn't have to be a constant brick wall that you're running into. And you may have experienced that in the past, but because things were not for you. You had to change direction into something else. The universe wanted to give you something better, even though you thought this was the thing you wanted. But the universe, trust me, knows. knows that you'll be better here than what you thought you wanted over here. King of Swords in reverse, again, your low vibing mass from the past. Unable to fight. There's nothing to fight for here. There's nothing left to fight for. And they know that, they're a liar. They know they're a deceptor. This could be definitely a narcissist you were dealing with. And if it's not a true narcissist, it's definitely someone with a lot of narcissistic tendencies. It's like sociopathic energy here. And you do perceive this person as a liar. I mean, just simply put. Seven of Cups in reverse, the illusions are no longer working. And this person has burned up every option that they had. When things were starting to go bad, they started, going to other people. Okay, can you borrow me? Can I borrow some money? Can you hire me for this gig? And they just, because they couldn't produce, or they kept lying, and people saw it. And people was like, you cried wolf too many times. You're a person that doesn't want to help yourself. Because, sometimes people need a hand up, but you're not that person. You just want to take, and we're not giving you anymore. And that's what it is. And there's that no wish fulfillment here at all. This is the Nine of Cups in reverse. No wish fulfillment. The charm only works for so long. And then people realize who the hell you are. All right. We have the Ace of Pentacles in the upright. And behind the deck we have the Four of Swords in the upright. We also have the Wheel of Fortune again in the upright. Yeah, their life is in chaos. See, they know that you're getting this Wheel of Fortune. They know that things are working for you. They know that you're getting this Ace of Pentacles, whether this is a new job, project, love, whatever it is coming towards you, or is already present in your life. It started. So, which is really beautiful. And they want to try to heal this with you, like try to get into your good graces again. But here they are, King of Cups in the upright. They're heartbroken and disappointed, and that's not a you issue. There's the Five of Cups in the upright. Okay, so not only there's a lot of remorse and sadness here, but again, it could be a lot of humiliation too, because they chose that mud maggot over you. Like, seriously. Yeah, that was a choice. That was a choice. All right, the Sun, prosperity, joy, happiness. New soulmates. This is beautiful energy, and this is the energy that you embody. So let's see what the Sun is telling us. Thank you. The Lovers in the upright. We love that. And we also have the Temperance in reverse. Behind that, we have the Queen of Swords in the upright, Eight of Swords in the reverse, Six of Swords in reverse. There's the Queen of Wands in reverse. Low vibing femme, yes, the greedy, selfish one. Very envious of you, extremely envious of you. You're this Queen of Swords now. It's like, you don't want to be putting up with any BS. This is a divorcee card as well. You're thinking much more logically. You have no time or energy for these people. Like, it just doesn't exist in your world. For other people, yes, you are a Queen of Cups. You will give, if someone is like willing to meet you halfway, it's got to be reciprocal, then you're there. It's unconditionally loving and supportive. Not with these people. And of course, we have a knowing that they're trapped. They know that they know this low-vibing femme is very jealous of you. They know they can't get out of their situation now because they're stuck in it. Because the universe is like, oh no, you're stuck in this karmic cycle. Sorry. Not sorry. And they know that you're this Queen of Swords. So they just can't come and waltz in and say, try to play your emotions. Not going to work. Not going to work. Not this time. And there's the Three of Cups in reverse. There is no joyous celebration here where they are. This is all low vibrational people throwing each other under the bus. And they've been giving this a lot of thought, of course. But all this person does is think, think, think. I mean, that's all they do. And then Eight of Pentacles. So they've been thinking about, like, if they would have worked with you, if they would have changed, maybe if they would have healed. And they do think about this. But the thing is, they don't change. they don't bother to change because, oh, that's too hard. So they rather come in and try to, again, go back to their old ways of thievery, cheating, stealing, lying, whatever. And that has not worked with them, and it's not going to. It just brings in more and more and more karma. Now, they know that your new person is coming in, the lovers, because you made right choices in your life. You decided to heal. You decided to move forward. You cut your losses and went your own way. Their life is in complete chaos, So the stark difference between the two of you, I mean, hello, right there. Someone who's making the right choices in their life, and then as opposed to the person who's in like freaking chaos. Sorry, I got a cramp in my hand. All right. The sun in the upright. Tell me the sun. We have the Knight of Cups in reverse. And we have the Eight of Pentacles in the upright, the Tower in reverse. So there you go. Justice is playing out for this. Oh, God. Wait a minute. Is this? That's my thought. Justice is playing out for this low-vibing femme. She's still trying to pretend that she's not a psycho, but everyone kind of knows. They can see that this is not a good relationship, union, partnership, whatever. And people know. It can't be denied anymore. People see right through it. And so, is this the low? Yeah. So the low vibing mask again wants to come in and try to work with you, but it's all bullshit. It's all gaslighting. The Knight of Cups in reverse is all gaslighting. So everything that this person says, again, refusing to change and actually heal, go off and heal and do their thing. No. And they're in a tower moment. So again, they're trying to prevent this tower. And so they're they may try to come in and lie. And I'm just like, at this point, I'm like, why are we still talking about this person? Because again, it's still not the end of summer yet. Remember, that happens around the 21st, 22nd of September. But it's still playing out. And you're gonna see these energies play out. All right. Let's get the Three of Cups here. You're gonna be celebrating. See, I mean, the through line with this though is you're gonna be celebrating. You've got this beautiful sun energy. Again, the lovers, the right people and places and things are coming in for you. And this Ace of Cups here in the upright is yours. It's this new joyous beginnings. And these are gifts from the universe. If you're willing to take them, of course. Three of Cups, please. How about this Three of Cups? Okay. We have the Nine of Cups in the upright. We also have the Three of Wands in the upright as well. Behind that, we have the Nine of Swords in reverse. These people are, they're trapped in a lot of panic mode and self-destruction and anxiety here. That's what they're stuck in. You're moving forward. You're getting your wish fulfillments. And you're going to be working with new people. That's the Three of Cups. Celebrations coming in for you. This beautiful sun energy. It's a beautiful time for you guys. It really is. And there's the Tower in the upright. Ooh. And we have the Four of Wands in the upright. And we have the Eight of Wands in reverse. Now, very interesting. There's the Two of Wands in the upright. Is this relevant to that? No. Are these three cards together? No, I didn't think so. These two are, and this one's separate. This is the low. Low vibing mask is not moving forward. That's the Eight of Wands in reverse. They can't do anything anymore. They're not moving forward. It's just not happening. But you are building new foundations. And this is the tower for you, but in a good way. This is the information coming in. This is that new Ace of Pentacles, this new Ace of Cups. This is the new joy that's happening, building new foundations. This is going to be a celebrations, building new businesses. Beautiful. This is for you. Let's see, the Three of Cups, please. Oops. We have the Strength card in the upright, and we have the Page of Cups in reverse, the Hermit in the upright, Two of Cups in the upright as well, and we have the Hierophant in the upright. So you're getting a new partnership that's going to just be beautiful for you. It's a new soulmate connection again, whether this is business, friends, or family, or love. It doesn't matter. It's like this is coming in for you. And is this their energy to me? Yeah. They're coming in to, again, gaslight you. This is a fake ass apology. But the thing is, though, you have all this strength and integrity. That's the thing, is that they can't knock you off your square. It's just not going to happen. You know, you have ethics, you have strength, you have resolve, and you've shown that. Not only to yourself, but you showed it to the universe. You did it, you know? I mean, granted, yes, do we always have more healing to do and things to do? Absolutely. But you're going to make it through because you have this resolve. Now, we have an Ace of Wands here in reverse. This is definitely the low vibing mask, not getting anywhere, and no new adventures. Is this them also trying? Yeah. And again, this Ace of Wands in reverse, they're trying to block your new adventures, your new love, your new passion, whatever's coming in for you. That's why the Ace of Cups, the King of Cups is right here. You know, trying to it's like that, trying to be emotional, trying to get into your emotions, but we already know you're a Queen of Swords in the upright towards this person, the Ice Queen. Like, it ain't gonna happen. You're not gonna be fooled by this idiot again. Ace of Wands in reverse. And the Queen of Swords just wanted to jump out too. Okay. We have the Emperor in the upright. And we have the Queen of Swords in the upright. You gotta love the universe. And there's the Queen of Cups in the upright. Okay. And there's the Ten of Pentacles, baby, in the upright for you guys. Is this, yep. Is this, okay, yay. Two of Wands in reverse. This person cannot make a move anymore. You have this beautiful Emperor person here. This is your new Emperor coming in. Again, they may have already come into your life, or they may be starting to come into your life. You are this Queen of Swords, though. The Queen of Swords, though, you are to this King of Cups in the upright. You're a low-vibing mask. But everyone knows that you are this Queen of Cups in the upright. And you're getting this Ten of Pentacles. So you're very stable, and it's just going to be beautiful for you. But you see where this low-vibing mask is trying to stop you, because the Emperor and you are right down here, and we have an Ace of Wands in reverse, them trying to stop this new beginning. They can't do anything. We already know that because the Two of Wands is in reverse. Ain't going to happen. Not gonna happen. Not gonna happen. That is real wishful thinking there. And trust me, and they are not co-creating with the universe. That ain't not gonna happen. All right, so let's get another card here with the Ace of Wands in reverse. Ah. Thank you, guys. The Star. What clumps there. And the Hangman in the upright. All right. They ain't getting anything. And they know this is your low-vibing mass, your energy, knowing now that you are this star energy. I think they already kind of suspected. I think that's why they were always jealous of you and why this didn't work out, because, you know, they couldn't really, even though they were with you at some point, they just couldn't stand your light. Like, you just shone. And it wasn't that you were trying to be, it wasn't about ego or trying to be better than them. It was just you have this light, you have this energy. And the funny thing is like when you have this energy, when you do the healing work, it's not about the ego. It's not like I'm better than you. No, it's about being humble about what you have, with the powers you have, the light that you carry. Because, and especially the more you grow spiritually, oh my God, sweetheart, it's not about the ego at all. It's really becomes very humbling, because you realize that you have a job, a gift here to do. You have the job to do here, that you were put here by the universe. And so then it's like, okay, I've got to do this and got to do this in a very real, honest way to help other people and, you know, to bring that forth. So you become very, very aware that the universe has given this to you, and that if there's ego involved, it doesn't work. It doesn't work. So this is really important. It's again, it's not like, oh, I'm better than you, or I'm this light worker. No. The higher the vibration, the more the person works on self. It is really about knowing they have a job here, and it's this humble, because it's about serving the universe and the job here to help the collective. So it is very much about that. And that's why the star energy is here, because it's a healing energy. It's an Aquarian energy, right? Which is the energy we've been moving into, which I told you about in the very beginning. But it is an energy that, you know, people see you. They want to be around you. They see your light and they gravitate to it, because that's the way it's supposed to be. Because as they gravitate to you, even the low vibration will gravitate to you, but it's a healing energy. And that's why they're there. But also then, you know, people will want your advice. They want to find out what you're doing. If you've created new inventions or new ways, I don't know, of healing, or you're a yoga instructor, or you're a doctor, or, you know, a scientist. Like, all of this is, you know, thinking in new ways. And this is exactly where the energy needs to be right now. And they see this now in you, but it's way too late for that. But there's, you know, again, they're still coming up as a King of Cups here in the upright. 7 of Swords in reverse and the 9 of Wands in reverse. So again, things being exposed. There's nothing for them to fight for at this point, because the gig is up. All right, let's find out about this King of Cups in reverse, because I'm going to call it reverse because that's really what this person is. That the star just came out again too. Okay, guys, thanks, Orso. All right, thankfully just one card, not too far. Seven of Swords in the upright, and then we also have the High Priestess in reverse. Well, lies, deceit, you know, the whole thing. There's the High Priestess in reverse, the low vibing femme, or mud maggot, and there's the Ace of Wands in the upright. Page of Cups in reverse. Lovers in reverse. Is this the love vibing, coming to my collective? Yeah, again, this is why they're coming to you. That's why they're here, because they know they made the wrong choice. There's a lover. They know this person, this low vibing femme, is a liar and deceiver. She's a thief. This is a toxic energy. And that's why people are going, you chose that over the collective? Seriously? That's why there's a humiliation there too. Page of Cups in reverse, they are, again, bullshit apologies, because they want your new Ace of Wands. Again, remember, they're trying to stop this from your new person coming in, or to try to, F it up. Again, but we have the magician here. You are the magician, babes. And they are not seeing victory. It's not going to happen for them. You know, they're trying to stop your victory, but it's not going to happen, because you are this magician. You are co-creating with the universe. So the universe is not going to allow that happen. Trust me, the universe was like giving these people more than enough time, like I said, to get their shit together, but they chose not to. And now it's just too late. Too late for that. Three of Pentacles in the upright. Yeah, they want to come and say they want to come in and work with you, blah, blah, blah. Why? Because you are the sun energy, babe. You're the sun and star energy here. Who wouldn't want to be around this? You know? I mean, Page of Pentacles in reverse. They're not gaining anything. Their foundations are falling apart here. And why? Because they chose a Queen of Swords in reverse. Bitter, awful, deceptive person. You know? And again, like I said, that's the only ender in the back. Poisonous, toxic, you know. All right. Tell me about this Ace of Cups. This is your brand new Ace of Cups. I mean, this is a gift from the universe for you. Hermit in the upright, and we have the Ace of Swords in the upright, and we have the Page of Swords in reverse. We have a King of Wands in reverse. Who's behind that? Oh, the Tower. They're trying to get out of this tower. Ain't gonna happen. They're envious and jealous, of course. They're watching you. Are they also slandering? No, but they're watching you like a hawk because they know they're not gonna be able to get out of this tower energy, and they're trapped. Eight of Swords in the upright, and this could spell out jail for some of them. Just saying. And Ten of Swords in the upright. They would love to heal, but heal with you. In other words, fix things with you, but that ain't gonna happen. They are stuck where they're at. And now, is this their energy? No. Is this my High Vibe and Collective's energy? Oh, is this the new? Okay, okay. So the Hermit energy here is the new person coming in with the truth. This person's been investigating, knows a lot about what these low vibers did, and now the truth is coming here, and it's going to bring you a lot of happiness. Beautiful, baby, it's beautiful. All right, give me another card here for this Ace of Cups in the upright. We have the Seven of Cups in the upright, and we also have the Nine of Pentacles in the upright. Honey, you got all these opportunities coming towards you, and that's you. That's that Empress energy in the Minor Arcana. So, I mean, it's just going to be like there's going to be so much coming towards you. So many options, so many, you know, it could be new love, it could be new projects, you know, new people coming in that want to be with you. It's going to be very exciting, I think, for a lot of you. And then we have the Empress in reverse, the Three of Cups in the upright, and the Tower in reverse. So, yeah, you're going to be celebrating, and these people are trying to get out of the tower, and your low vibing mass is trying to get out of the tower with this Empress in reverse, this mud maggot. Not going to happen. Not going to happen. Not going to happen. Let's get 4 cards to wrap this up. Let's use the Crow deck today for that. And we'll call it a read. I'll work on the low, the under 10-minute reads, or reading, I guess. Good, good. Ace of Cups in the upright. We also have the Six of Coins in the upright. We have the 10 of Coins in the upright. And we have the Moon in the upright. All right. Behind that, we have the Two of Wands in the upright, Two of Cups in reverse, and the Eight of Wands in reverse. So this is your low vibing mass not moving forward. They're trying to make a move here to come in. Page of Wands in reverse, though, and the Six of Swords in reverse. But the universe is saying, honey, you ain't making no moves. You're stuck in this karmic situation. We're not allowing that to happen. You can think all you want. That ain't happening. And the new Ace of Cups here is your joy and your happiness here, brought to you by the universe, with the Three of Cups right underneath it. So it's going to be a lot of celebrations with new people, with new love, new, you know, if you're working with new projects or in a new company, it's going to be like, it's going to be harmonious. It's going to be like, you're going to want to work together. You're going to be invigorated. It's going to be lovely. Six of Pentacles here. You know, you're having an equal give and take. Of course, low vibing mass is trying to come in and ask you for help, but we know that's not gonna happen. But everything that's gonna be blessed to you will be a good equal give and take. There'll be surprise offers coming in. That's very much that Seven of Cups energy. We have this 10 of Cups here, the 10 of Pentacles here. That is yours. This is the blessings the universe wants to bring to you. And not only is it wealth and, you know, all this beautiful material things like a house and, you know, a car, etc., but it's also home and hearth. It's about building a family, or whether that family be, you know, romantic, building with, you know, doing kids and everything else, or building a family with new soul tribes, or, you know, with a new company, that kind of thing. So this is beautiful. And of course, your low vibing mass knows this coming in. That's why they're kind of desperate to come in, but the universe isn't allowing it, and they're going through a tower. And then we have the Moon here. Very emotional, is it? Yeah. There's also things hidden? No. Your low vibing mask is very emotional that you're getting this new start. That's that new, it's that new Ace of Cups. And that's their problem, that you know, they chose what to do in their life. We're not talking about children here. We're talking grown adults who made choices. You know, and that's it. You chose what you chose. End of story. Goodbye. Nobody wants you. Good riddance. Like, My high vibing collective wants the news stories. That's what we're all here for. All right, guys. I'll talk to you guys later. You have a good one.